We originally started out by helping to set up some medical surge sites around the state. And then we transitioned into helping to build the 400-bed alternate health facility at Essex. And then once that was built, they have transitioned into being orderlies. So helping with patient care, patient feeding, transferring patients. My students actually are doing pretty well. As far as, instrumental music, it was one of those things at the beginning. It's like, well, how do you do band virtually, right? But there are a lot of creative ways around that. So, for example, with my students, what I've done is I've given them a piece to work on for their part, and they're going to record it and then send it to me, and I'm going to try to put it all together and see if we can do a song. The interesting, you talk about, people talk about how music and the arts may not necessarily be important in an educational curriculum, but as you said, I obviously have an argument against that. That there are definitely a lot of benefits that come from participating in music programs when it comes to helping in other subjects such as math and science and so forth. But I really think one of the biggest aspects of it is just the ability to develop these social relationships and work together towards a common goal, and really start building the opportunity to listen and collaborate, and even empathy when students are having difficulty with sections. It just builds a more well-rounded person, in my opinion, than just straight academics. For parents, I feel this is, again, really unique for them. Try to take things in stride and understand that everybody is just trying to navigate the system, students, parents, teachers, all of that. As far as I would say for my instrumental students, I would say, they're learning. So for some that are squeaking and so forth, just be really supportive of that. And, know that it is a skill that they're developing that they're hopefully going to be able to take throughout their life. As you said, your son that's playing music, and it's not necessarily, becoming a professional or earning a lot of money at it, but it's more just the love of it and the enjoyment and just having it as a release of some sort, or just some sort of joy in your life as we proceed into who knows what's going to happen. So, just be really supportive of your students. And in fact, I would encourage you to learn an instrument with them, or
Don't tell me
practice
that.
with them. When I was teaching beginner instrumental, I would actually tell the parents, I said, the best way for a student to learn something is to have to teach it. So have your student, teach you how to play the instrument. They learn a note that day, have them teach you how to play that note. And in the end, you might learn to play an instrument yourself. So
Yeah, well, maybe it could happen.